Today's learning target, I can solve multi-step equations with one variable. Okay, the first type of multi-step equation is using the distributive property. So whenever you see distributive property, you're going to notice that you have parentheses. When you have parentheses, you're going to multiply the outside number into everything that's inside the parentheses. So if we take a look at example number 1, I have this 2 that's outside, and I need to multiply it to everything inside. Well, 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 4 is 8, and that's equal to 24. Well, now what you have is a two-step equation. Remember, with two-step equation, you need to add or subtract first and then multiply and divide last. And remember, you have that one special case, but in these examples, you won't see that. So I need to get rid of that 8. I'm going to subtract 8 to both sides. I end up with 2x is equal to 16. Then I'm going to divide by 2. My answer is 8. Okay, so we distributed, and then we ended up with a two-step equation. Okay, let's look at example number 2. I have this 3 outside of the parentheses, and when we see parentheses, we're going to multiply. So 3 times 3x is 9x. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12, is equal to negative 21. Okay, we need to add or subtract first and then multiply and divide last. I need to get rid of this negative 12, so I'm going to add 12 to both sides. I end up with 9x is equal to negative 9. Okay, then I'm going to divide both sides by 9. X is equal to negative 1. Last one, I have a negative 1 outside of the parentheses, so I need to multiply negative 1 to everything inside. So negative 1 times negative 5 gives me 5x. Negative 1 times negative 1 times 2 gives me negative 2 is equal to 18. Well, I need to remember, add or subtract first, multiply, divide last. Need to add 2 to both sides. I end up with 5x is equal to 20. I'm going to divide both sides by 5. X is equal to 4. Okay, another way to do a multi-step equation is by combining like terms. So here you're not going to see any parentheses, but you see a lot going on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side. So we need to condense this, make this equation smaller so that we end up with a two-step equation. Combine like terms. So I need to look at terms that are similar, and those that are similar, I'm going to add the numbers. So I have an x, a 2x, and a 4x. These are like terms, so I need to add them together. 2 plus 4 is 6, so I end up with 6x. And then I have a negative 9. I can't combine anything with that negative 9, so I'm just going to write it out. Okay, now we do have a two-step equation. Add, subtract first, multiply, divide last. I'm going to add 9 to both sides. I get 6x is equal to 24. And I'm going to divide by 6. X is equal to 4. Okay, let's combine like terms. Well, on the left-hand side of the equal sign, I see a negative 2x, and then I see another negative 2x. I need to combine like terms. Negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4x. And then I'm going to bring down the negative 4, make it equal to 12. I have a two-step equation, so I'm going to add, subtract first, and then multiply, divide last. I need to add 4 to both sides. I get negative 4x is equal to 16. Okay, well, divide by negative 4. X is equal to negative 4. Last one. Let's combine like terms. My like terms are going to be negative 4x and 6x. Negative 4 plus 6 is 2x plus 10 is equal to 24, or is equal to 14, I'm sorry. I'm going to subtract 10 to both sides. I get 2x is equal to 4. And then the last thing is divide by 2. X is equal to 2.